to set it up on a big screen so I can see there's chat. Probably, I don't know how talking about me. We'll find out. Welcome to my day off boring live feed. It's just to visit the people if anybody wants to visit it, or we can play games later if there's enough people. The typical. I'm trying to get to my own channel. I put it live on there, but I signed in, but it doesn't have a shortcut to go to my channel. I don't understand. I just don't know where it is. Maybe I need to subscribe to my own channel? I don't know. That seems like messing with numbers, but I don't know how else to find it on a regular basis on this TV. And there we go. We got the channel. And there's the live. And I just got to turn the volume down on it. And there we go. I think I'm going to get rid of my picture. Nobody needs to see me. Oh, wait. I can just, yep, that and take it out. Okay. Now I'm ready to play the puzzle. I can remember to look over at the chat every once in a while. But anyone is welcome to join the puzzle. Okay, I guess I could better go pin that, eh? Since I said it was going to be pinned. Language option. I'll go to this one to pin it. Cool. Pin. And there it is. Yay. Okay. Now I'm going to tweak the Wi-Fi on this because I don't really want the Wi-Fi sucking up my resources on that until I need to go change a setting or something. Boy, it's kind of easy finding the top pieces. They all seem to have a blue line on them. I think that piece just snapped into place. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There's also other games that can be played through Steam if anybody's a Steam person. There's Risk. Probably some other multiplayer games we could play. That would require Steam, and people aren't. Not everybody's able to download new stuff. That should have snapped. There we go. I think that, nope, that has an end to it. My hand is cramping. I think I need some potassium. Is that a sticky finger? Yep. If anybody wanted to come on panel and chat away, they can. You don't necessarily need to play the games to get on the panel. I kind of thought about doing a panel on a couple of slideshow videos I did, but I'm a little bit tired. But if somebody wanted to discuss those, they can. I finally got medication to calm my shit down. Oh, I felt like a bomb for days. I can't even tell you how horrible it was. It was weeks, actually. And had I not gotten the new medication, I'd still be feeling like that. Alrighty, this definitely has to go there. Where is that one corner piece? There it is. I keep hearing a noise behind me. I think a piece of paper is blowing around. Now I'm just sticking these pieces together because they all seem to have the same freaking design. There we go. There. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm missing a couple top pieces. Interesting. Oh, I found one. And my phone just dinged a notification. Just health crap. Yep. So I lost my May camp spot. I've got to set up some camping reservations. But I'm really not wanting to do that yet. Although the sooner the better because weekends fill up fast. I just don't know exactly what days I need for the camping. Kind of bummed. But I do have Joan in Point Beach. And it looks like he has most of Kettle Moraine open after July. Let's see, I'll be all July and then middle of August. That is if I get that spot. And then middle of August all the way to the end of October. Or middle of October. Now, I can just leave middle of October. I don't need to wait till the end of camp season. And the only reason I would not be leaving then is if I had a reason to stay. But So dental's taken care of. I really don't have a reason as of yet. But nomads can be anywhere at any time, so I guess it can change at any time. Okay, scan. There we go. Oh, well, nope, they didn't. I thought that whole thing. There it goes. All those are snapped into place. But I don't see a reason staying in a snow area unless a friend needed me. But I don't have anybody who would need me up here that I know of. Keyword need me. Really only nobody that wants me to stay around up here either. So that's the way it is. Whatever. I sing till the end of summer. I'm mumbling to myself. I might be going back to Quartzsite. I don't know. For 2 months, I'm trying not to think about where I go. So maybe if I just shut up now, I won't stress about where I'm going after this. I need to join Overthinkers Anonymous. Okay, this goes along here somewhere. There, that one snapped into place. This one should fit, but oh, how weird that it doesn't. Something's, oh, here we go. That's what it is. Now it does. I have to change the color to see the side pieces easier because I am not seeing them as easy. There's the bottom one. It's a good thing I have the camera off because my face is practically on the computer screen trying to see these pieces. Medication makes my eyesight so blurry. Oh, stay. Sit, Ubo, sit. Oh, that wasn't the flat piece. Sit, Ubo, sit. Okay. And change the background so I can see the pieces, edge pieces better. Let's see. That one seems to work okay. There's one. Oh, there's that one. Wow. Oh, I am having difficulty seeing edge pieces. What the heck? What if I do it on black? Ooh, I can find some. I forget the command to line all these pieces up. There was a command somebody told me about that would bring the pieces in closer, line them up, but now I don't remember that. I can't even think of what color background to use. There's almost every color in this. Yeah, I don't see those pieces. I don't get it. Oh, what's something obnoxiously bright? That. There. I had a couple more. Get that side completely done. Bottom, top, another side. Oh, I see what's happening here. That piece didn't go there at all, did it? Ugh, my neck. I cannot wait to get my little table back. Okay, 2 pieces and they go on the bottom. Where are you hiding, my little shits? There's one. Huh. There it is. Yay, we got the edge done. I got the edge done. There's no we yet. Okay, now what do I work on? Drinking some coffee. That's what I work on. Some glasses. And it's spooky in here. I turn the light back. Wait. There we go. Back to sunlight in here. Let's see. I did get on my Android that I don't have a SIM card on, free calling and texting, which gives me a new phone number. But they also offer, where is that plan? Where you could check your internet stuff unlimited for free too. Not your internet, your emails and things. So I could get the basics on set up on that for free. I'm thinking of doing it with my tablet too. But why can't I find my glasses? Because I'm sitting on them. Found them. All right. Here's a preview of the picture I'm doing. Okay. TV is on lag. I'm gonna try making some connections with these white ones. The lines that go up and down and the lines that go across. This one just has a spot. Those just put together. Interesting. That's an interesting piece. Okay. Muy interesante. Oh, there. Not there. There were several options. Okie dokie. So maybe these over this way. Or not. Not this one. Okay, how about this? Peachy ones. Oh, can't seem to find. There's a lot of that. Let's see what I get when I try to do these round connecting things. Yeah, excuse me. The flower's starting. Interesting. I'm gonna need a nap. I'm starting to doze off a little. Feel like I'm dozing off, I should say. It's that one medicine. But that's okay. You need to be this way for a little bit. Hi. How are you, Annie? I forgot to put the SteamYard link in. There we go. You can join the puzzle if you like. I'm feeling a bit tired, but maybe after I consume some of the caffeine that I can have because of my new medication. I inspired you to get something done because I'm being lazy and streaming. Kind of funny. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to clean, do some laundry, get stuff ready to pack it up. This Friday I leave here. Still nothing about my flights yet. So frustrating. But I did figure out that my car insurance wasn't due until August. So I have extra money for emergency. Okay, did I get you in, Annie?
I think so, maybe.
There you go. Yep.
How's the volume?
Pretty good. I hear you well.
That's good. You're still waiting to hear about your flights?
Yep.
Wow.
It's like I'm so anxious I just want to go off and buy my own ticket, but if I can get the $100 for emergency funds, I need that. So I'm waiting, impatiently waiting, like very stressed. I went to the doctor yesterday and she's looking at me. She goes, "Those pills aren't making a dent, are they?" I said, "No." So she gave me a breakthrough pill that I used to take for my anxiety attacks. Kind of makes me a little sleepy, but it freaking works. I don't feel like I'm going to explode anyway. It's been pretty bad. The stress is intense.
Wow.
But the work part of it's over. They didn't call me to work that last day, which I'm kind of upset about. I needed the hours after all the crap they did to me. But whatever.
Oh my.
They did give me a paid days off, but that don't make up for the bonus I'm missing out on.
That's harsh.
Yep. That's the way it is. Everybody's mad, actually, all the preparers. There's only like 3 people who made their bonus, but they were in a big office. They didn't have a kiosk.
Maybe I'll put Beanbag up there for now, for an avatar.
I don't see anything. It's black.
It's loading them now. Putting them up there.
Oh, and nobody else is going to see him because I got the puzzle on the screen.
It's okay. I just thought I'd put him up there.
And you can look at him while he's up there too.
I know he's going to have his 12th birthday this month on the 23rd.
Huh. My birthday's in June, and I'm going to be on Point Beach. I'm so excited. The place I wanted to camp host, I get to be for my birthday month.
And you have the same birthday as my birthday as my virtual cat Tucker.
Ooh.
He's on June 2nd too.
Ooh.
I thought that was very cool. I thought, wait a minute, that date sounds really familiar. And I got him on January 1st of 2018. And if I don't feed him, I'll be a bad cat mom, and he'll run off into the North Woods, and I don't get him back. The program is really hokey, but it's a cat.
It's like you had it this long. How can you let it go?
Yeah, and actually he's a beautiful long-haired orange cat. And yeah, their program is just really pathetic. Beanbag's program was so cool. Oh my God. So, okay, where'd they put in the avatar now? Edit audio avatar. I'll just put him in there so you can see Beanbag, or I can put Tucker in. He's got the same birthday as you, but Beanbag's having his this month, so I'll put him in. And then I'll change it to Tucker, which is named after the cars that were made, 51 of them. So
51 Tuckers. My dad wanted one of them. I don't know if he ended up getting one towards the end or not. His ex-wife, who murdered him, got everything, so we don't know.
Oh my God.
Well, she thinks she got away with it. I mean, we don't have any evidence to base anything other than what she's told us about certain things. We put the pieces together, but nothing we can do about it now.
Oh my
Well, his
God.
last words to my littlest brother was, "Call the cops."
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Did she ever get charged?
No, we don't have any evidence because nobody said anything to me about anything, or I would have known to collect it. Oh, I would have known to collect it.
Oh my God.
She was feeding him tomato leaves for a salad. Do you know what tomato leaves do?
You told me.
They cause heart failure. He died of heart failure, and I knew she was feeding him them salads, and I would have recorded it had I known somebody gave me a warning. I'd be like, she fought with me. I'm like, you can't eat tomato leaves. And she fought with me. Yeah, it's a health benefit, blah, blah, blah. But that's the only evidence I have. We can't prove anything on that.
Oh, Wendy. Oh my God.
It's all right. There's a God who promises to avenge us all. I'll just let him take care of it. I think he'll be much better at giving her whatever than me.
Yeah, I ran into a girl in Shoppers Drug Mart one day, which is like Walgreens, same idea. CVS, same idea. So anyway, and this was many years ago, but I had a diagnosis of MS in 1989, and then 17 years later, they said I don't have it. I just have a tremor. Have a nice day. Oh, okay. And so anyway, so Linda was there, and she wrote me up every night at work. I couldn't function very well. It turned out I was having like the mini transient ischemic attacks, mini strokes.
Yep.
Started with a chiropractor manipulating my neck, in 1988, February 22nd to be exact.
Mhm.
And so anyway, I'll never forget that day because I lost the use of my handwriting and a bunch of stuff. So I'll never forget that. And so anyway, and she's in Shoppers Drug Mart. She's all messed up and on a cane and everything, and she looked like she was very, very old. Don't put ages on anybody. She looked very, very old since she was younger than me. And she goes, "I have MS." And I just looked at her. I says, "Oh, karma got you, huh?" And nobody said a word. Point made.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean,
Some of it you never get to see, like the assistant to my pain doctor who jacked me up on pain meds, and then they threw me off when I decided I wanted to go another route. I'd like to sue that guy, but the only people being able to sue for pain meds are the ones who decided to go to heroin. I'm like, that's just not right. What about the 11 years of my life they stole?
oh boy.
But whatever.
How old were you when they stole the 11 years of your life?
I was still recovering, and when I became a nomad, let's see, I was still working at the clinic, so 5 years, 2011. That's not 20 years, is it? 2011, that's 13 years.
13 years, that's the year Donnie died, yeah.
Well, that's 13 years ago that I did the 11 years. That's it. That makes sense.
Wow. Yeah, makes sense. Oh my gosh. I won't forget that year.
No, I don't forget them at all. The writers were on strike, and the only thing I did was lay in the bed, watch all the TV shows I never watched before. I got up to go to the bathroom and to eat, and that was about it. Oh my God, I went to the grocery store once a month. It was the hardest thing in the world to do. It was so hard. Just getting out of that bed. I had no more stomach muscles to stand up straight. It was bad. It was so bad. And then it took me 3 years before I can even stay awake every day.
Whoa.
I remember going to the art studio because I had to do that to wake up, and I started one day a week, and the cabs weren't running right, and they couldn't come get me right away, and I totally freaked out. So they let me keep a sleeping bag there. So if I felt trapped, because my ex used to lock me in the car and drive me around all day, tell me we were just going to the store, and then I'd be trapped, not be able to go anywhere or walk. And so they had me trapped there. They gave me a sleeping bag so I can go in another room and try to deal with the severe anxiety and not getting home when I needed to get home. And I didn't have a scheduled regular time because I didn't know how long I was going to be able to stay up before I freaked out and needed to run home again. It was bad.
Oh my God.
And then right at the end of the recovery, I decided to go become a nomad, and things were really, really good. Till right after the convoy, I started losing everything. I haven't lost it yet, but there's things happening that I am losing groups. I did lose some groups and a lot of people, but can't believe I got thrown out of Texas. Well, not the state, but the group there didn't even discuss it with me. They waited till I was here, and then they threw all the stuff at me and said bye. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I've had some of that come down in my life, and I thought, okay.
Well, so
So
now I got some other friends doing the ultimatum thing, and I'm like, whatever, you're gone then. I'm not fighting. I'm done fighting.
yeah.
So
Oh,
it may end up I'll just be alone in the desert. No friends around me, hiding out. That happens, I won't last very long. I'll go crazy.
well, you make friends. You're a
I seem
natural.
like I do, but I can't seem to make friends up here. I don't understand it.
No, I don't make friends. I don't know. There's something defective about me here because I just never learned how to make friends. I thought I don't do anything to scare them off or anything, but I didn't. I grew up on a street where there were factories across the road, and it wasn't in a neighborhood or anything. And no, I don't know. I was just a weird kid. I didn't know why, but the background just sort of I don't know. I was just different. So don't know what happened. I just said okay. And then when I wasn't a smoker and I wouldn't drive drunk or anything, I lost a lot of friends with all that when they stopped the smoking indoors in restaurants and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, other people went into restaurants and, or they'd go outside in the freezing cold. I'm not standing out there shivering. So I lost a lot of people that way too. And then they died,
Yeah, that's the hard one.
And
The hardest ones are all the suicides that happen. It's like,
yeah.
But I can understand it. I get there myself, but
Yeah, I understand it too.
it's a rough world we're in these days. It says the love of many will grow cold, and that's exactly what's happening. They focus on what they think is physical needs, and everything else they throw out the window. It's like that. Anything beyond physical doesn't matter in a relationship anymore, is what it feels like.
Yeah, I've noticed
Pretty
that
scary.
too.
I attempted to go on a dating app. That was the dumbest thing. I'm not even.
Sorry, Wendy, but yeah, I tried that one too.
It's so bad. They just want physical. Well, if I'm driving that far, I'm like, no. When you have good friends, your standards go a lot higher. And I'm like, well, nobody on this app's going to meet anything, so I just deleted them all.
Well, 36 years ago, I married Donnie. That was yesterday. And he died in 2011. So, yeah, and I went on some of those dating apps, and I says, no drinkers, no smokers, no this, no that, no drugs, no, and everything. And I just put it all down, and I thought, just want a friend. And so anyway, and yeah.
Yeah, you
And
basically start just wanting friends, but that's not what they want to start with.
I know.
I'm like, dude, I'm not making any promises because I don't even know if I want to date. I just want to make friends first and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't
Of course,
know. They helped me decide. I don't want to date. I'm done. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 So, yeah, I just sort of went off mine too. And I thought, I'm just real. I don't need the hassle if that's all you want, guys.
No, I think I just need to accept that I'll probably die alone and just leave it at that. I mean, what's the difference, actually? Because dying only takes a few seconds.
Well, yeah, with my luck, it would be a long.
And a nurse has to be there, and they'll be nice, and they can pretend they knew me all my life, I guess. I'm like, lie to me, I'm dying.
Okay.
I told you, I'm weird.
Oh, I'm weird too. I'm just waiting for that would be. I'm waiting for my day, and and a couple of people know this, and I thought, oh, well, like, we're sorry to tell you that, this or that. I wouldn't be this lucky. And so anyway, and that, you only have this long to live. And actually, there was a guy that he was having a good time in his life. He was given a diagnosis that he was only going to live like, I don't know the length, I don't remember the length of time. But anyway, he went out and he celebrated, and he just, he had the most wonderful, wonderful, best times ever in his life. And he did what he wanted to do, and just went where he wanted to go and everything. And the doctor says, I need to talk to you. And the guy, like, what about? And the doctor says, could you come into the office? I need to talk to you. So the guy goes in and he says, unfortunately, you're not going to die.
Oops. And he's probably spent everything.
And the guy just lost it. He says, you just ruined everything I've enjoyed for the last 2 months. Wow. That was interesting to read that. And I thought, I'd be like that too. And they said, come on, we're going to discuss treatment. And I says, no, it's not happening. And no. It's called Leave Me Alone. I'm going to go do my thing. I'm going to my happy place, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Well, I kind of live like that now. I'm kind of wherever I want to be.
Yeah.
I mean, the only limitations are the ones I get from saying I'm going to do something.
Yeah, I know. Life is strange.
Oh, this stuff makes me so lethargic. At least I'm not driving. I won't be able to take any anxiety meds while I'm driving at all. One makes my eye blurry and the other makes me drowsy.
You feel more relaxed when you're driving now?
Nope. Not when I'm panicked about the possibility of breaking down.
Well, how is your truck?
Oh, there's some things that need done, like another O2 sensor, but they said that would just affect my gas mileage. Then I have a transmission mount to put on, which I can't figure out because I haven't been hitting any big bumps since the last time he said he looked at that.
Okay.
And other things, since the convoy with those breakdowns and the breakdowns on the way back, I'm just scared, I guess. It's scary.
Well, I hear you on that one. But Amy,
and I don't have any friends to bail me out this time like I did before. So if it breaks down, there's no one to call and no one to talk to about it. Was no one again statement.
Story of my life. I was alone. My landlord was standing next door. The cabin has no windows on this side, but then there's a small little garden in between, or trees or something, and then his place, and then the other tenant's place. But anyway, and my landlord, he says, when I got my car fixed up and everything, he says, yeah, I used to hear you out there, trying to start her. And I thought, yeah. And actually, my car died one day. When I pulled out of the gate, I just stalled her. And so anyway, and him and his other tenant came out, and they just, they were watching me as I pulled out everything to jumpstart myself. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And anyway, both of them just stood there. And I had my little pack that happened to kick in, and then I got Amy going again. And, okay, we're out of here. But they enjoyed the show. Wow. So yeah. Yeah, and I'd struggle, and I've got the plug right by my car there, and it was just trying to get her going, trying to get her going, trying to get her going. I went through that for a long time, and that was her fuel pump, very slowly failing through all those years.
Wow.
I remember there was one area I was in, and what was it? It was all a lot of hills and like pull over and wait for another car to smack into you or just move out of the way. And we've got some crazy roads around here, and yeah, and it was in the Highlands, it's called. And I went to look at a place for rent, and I thought, we're not living here. And my car did not like that area whatsoever. And therefore, it's that was the first thing, and I thought, well, what is wrong? What is wrong that you're acting like this? And it was just, I thought, I can't live. There's no buses out there. And actually, it was a little like addition built onto a school bus of all things, if you can imagine that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was different. So, yeah, just not an area that was going to be happy to, in the winter, yeah, we get some black ice and stuff. Not too much, but we get enough to, make you worry sometimes. But other than that, it's just, I'm not living, this is on a main road. There are buses here. It's the only road out this way, but it's okay.
I didn't do too bad driving this winter.
Yeah?
A couple days when it was too scary, but I did it anyway because I had to. I didn't have a choice.
Yep.
It's nerve-wracking when you've got somebody else's vehicle and you're driving around in it.
At least you can talk to the person, hopefully, and say, this happened and it's not working right. But when it's your own vehicle.
When it's your own, you're like, fuck it.
Yeah. I remember that very well. I went through a good 2 years or more with Amy. Actually, I'm not even sure when I looked at that place. That might have been before I ever found this place, which I've been here 7 years this month. And yeah, it's been hard keeping her going. And then when the guys, and I says, like I tried for 2 days trying to start her. And, and I had my jump starter and everything else. And no help being offered here at all. I'm on my own. And, they just used to listen to me. And, yeah. So they finally got that fixed last year. I was getting her all fixed up because I thought, well, if I go over to see Wendy, if she makes it up to Washington. And,
which I didn't.
Well, I was getting my vehicle fixed up in case. And she got all her work done in that. And I didn't really have any money left. And I thought I could still do this. And but anyway, that's why I was getting her all fixed up. So yeah, I put about $11,000 into her. There was a lot of body work. There was the hinge on the hatchback on the driver's side was broken. And apparently the guys, they looked and they said, she is worth it. And I said, really? And because, being the Honda Civic Waggle van. And they only made them for 4 years. So, and then the guys mechanically got her fixed up. And I said, do you know anybody that does body work? I mean, I need to get the hinge fixed on the back. And they recommended a few places. One place finally took her on, and they did that. And I said, whatever she needs, go for it. we started now. Mechanically, they said you can take, I had the timing belt done and the water pump. They fixed your windshield washer, squirter thing, the fuel pump, and the relay switch. And I says, give her a good physical. And then I said to the guys, and they said, you can take that car anywhere.
Nice.
Wow. I had not had that in many, many years. So that was finally nice to be able to not worry about it anymore. In traffic or anywhere. She would just she had an attitude. But I think she was entitled to it. I don't feel good, and you keep asking me to do these things. Oh, okay. When you have the same vehicle, and then you can, you know what's been fixed and what's been dealt with, and what's borderline
This
attention.
is probably my last vehicle. When something big breaks on it, it's done. Like if I lose the transmission, it's gone. I don't have a vehicle anymore after that. That's just the way it's gonna be. That's why every time they say repairs, I'm like, I gasp and hold my breath.
Yeah.
I don't have the money to go out and buy a new vehicle when one's done. It's just gonna be done.
Well, same with me. I couldn't live out here if I didn't have a dependent vehicle. I would have to move somewhere, probably into seniors housing or some weird thing, and that doesn't sound appealing whatsoever.
Yeah, I could probably live with some places without a vehicle. I just don't want to again.
Yeah.
I went a lot of years with no vehicle. In fact, those years that I was sleeping, I didn't have a vehicle. I had an electric scooter, and it quit working somewhere along the way, so I didn't have it to use for ever. And then somebody fixed it, and I had it for a little bit more. Somebody hit me in that thing. I got hit by a car, and they didn't even stop. I hear the passenger like, "We hit a hottie," and they took off, dragged me down the street a little bit, but I got free. So that could have been super ugly.
Yeah. Oh, good grief.
But I still liked riding it.
Yeah, I thought of getting another motorcycle for here, and then I thought I don't even go out enough to bother anymore. I just don't go out.
Hi, Mona. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, sweetheart.
It says my connection's unstable, which it shouldn't be. But how's it going?
Well, I guess as well as I can expect. I'll get there. It's just awful to look down and see your feet look like balloons,
Yeah.
Some of them are pink and some of them are purple.
Fun.
Yes, I got pink and purple balloons hanging off of my leg bones.
Yikes.
That's all right. We'll figure out what's wrong with it Tuesday. Tuesday I get to have my MRIs. Let's see, to join the puzzle, I have to go to the Jigsaw link.
I got my echo set up, but they never got the order for the stress test, so I gotta wait. Everything's getting done in May, and I don't have the camp host spot for May that I wanted. They already gave that one away before he even bothered to check my information, which ticks me off. But so I just got a camp for May, and then I have that June spot, and then I have middle of July all the way to October 15th, and I think I'll just leave October 15th instead of wait until the 31st at that point. And that's my tentative plan. Like, I'm not staying here unless I have something to anchor to. That's it.
Okay.
I don't see Mona here. Howdy, Mona.
She's
Hi,
there.
baby. I'm
I
here.
put the thing here. See? You can see Mona's picture, but we're not really doing the videos because it keeps showing my connection is unstable. So
Oh,
I'm just
we've
not
got
going
a
to put videos up on there.
yeah.
Let's see if I refresh. I'm going to refresh this YouTube page, and I can still hear you on StreamYard there. I put my little avatar in there.
Yeah, that's song that we. Yes, the song that we found. We found
Okay.
What are you listening to, Mona?
Oh,
Where were those at?
I've got cops on the TV
Ugh.
just for background noise, mostly.
Yeah, I've done that lately. Background noise.
Okay. Why can't I see Beanbag?
I don't know. It's hiding. Okay, that goes together. That's probably going to go somewhere there. And you're back. Did you hit the wrong button?
I was trying to get the volume down a little bit. I can hear the landlord out there. And
Oh.
I tried to put Beanbag's picture in. It's not putting it in.
Huh.
Aw. Come on, Beanbag. Come on. Show the world you're there. You're going to be 12 years old. And his program stopped working September 19th, 2016.
Huh.
It's still on my other computer. It doesn't want to show it.
I had a game that was kind of slow. Hardly anybody played. It was a multiplayer, but I liked it. It was called Tiernua, and you can take cats and you can mate them and come up with rares and stuff combos, and you could do that with flowers too. And I was trying to find every combo there was, and then the game discontinued. And I'm like, no. And I had one of the original tiny plots they had in the game. They ended up making them bigger, but I had the last tiny plot. You know, when you have that collector's item, you just don't want to give it up. But it no longer exists.
I can't seem to get Beanbag to show up.
Huh.
He's a cute little guy. He's just waving.
Let's see. There's got to be. There we go.
Edit audio avatar. Yeah, there's Beanbag. Okay, let's give it a shot and come to the cam, see what it does. Oh, I know. Okay. No. And I see. Okay. And then let's see. Stop cam. There we go. Aha. Okay. Debating whether to go do my laundry today.
Oh, there it showed up.
Beanbag showed up.
How do I do it this way, and then I can drag it up there, and there it. Wait, why isn't that showing?
My little guy. 12 years I've had him.
Let's do it that way. There he is.
This program hasn't worked for 8 years.
There he is. All right, now we can go back to the screen.
I know what I should do. And let's see, settings. And let's see. I don't think you can change display name again. I should have put Beanbag, but I just thought about uploading him for a change. The paw print that I usually have that my cat made in 1996 always left for one that Buddy did it, and I had a musician friend, and his wife died. And he made a beautiful song called Not a Day Goes By, and he put his hand into the sand and poured some of his lady's name was Amy as well, and he put some of her ashes into the sand, and the water came up and washed it away. But when he did the song, you know, it was on Django many years ago, and they throw in random artists, and it says, if you like this artist, I get like every time he came on. And basically, and I wrote to him, and he wrote back, and I says, Jimmy, you got to do a video on this. And then he did that. So he put his hand into the sand, like Buddy put his hand into the pond to the wet concrete there. And I says, Jimmy, that will always remain there in memory of, you know, your Amy and Buddy, which he really liked because he thought, you know, God, that looks so much like the sand handprint. And I says, yeah. So it's kept in memory of Jimmy. So I've never changed it, but when I come in here and I managed to get Beanbag going, so that's pretty cool. Edit name, there we go. Okay. Ta-da! I can do it. That's gonna be funny. Okay.
I don't remember the command to drag the pieces back towards the center.
You are amazing with this.
I've been on it for a while. I used to do these all the time. When I left Pennsylvania, I had a collection of over 100 adult puzzles and over 50 children's puzzles. I was going to take and make it into a wall covering, just cover the wall with them. But I just left it all behind. When I left Pennsylvania, we just put the stuff on the patio with the sign that said free. And that's what I did. My kids are like, why are we giving everything away? So, because we're just going to go get new stuff when we get there. So I packed me, 2 kids, and 3 cats in a 76 Chevy, and we took 3 months and traveled and experienced history. We did history on the road that summer because I was homeschooling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I homeschooled because my daughter they wanted to move her up to 3rd grade. She couldn't read. And I'm like, well, how the heck is she even going to have a chance at college? And they're like, she ain't going to college. We just want to move her up in grades so she fits in socially. I'm like, that's so dumb. So I took her out, taught her 3 reading levels in 1 year. She didn't go to college, and her spelling's atrocious, but she can read. And I tried my best, which was more than they were doing.
Yeah.
And then again, I was disabled at the same time, so I didn't do the best job. I just did the one I knew how to do, which wasn't very well because I learned it from my mother, who was horrible at it.
I taught a fella to read, write, and spell. That was Tumbleweed at my previous place. And actually, it was a few places before that. Anyway, Tillicum. And yeah, he often said, he said, I often thought I could do better in life if I could read, write, and spell better. I thought, well, I can teach you that. So we had fun with it. And there was one day when we used to get the newspaper for the TV guide and everything. And he said, do you want to hear your horoscope? And I thought, sure. And I didn't even remember. And he read it out. And I had tears running down my face. And he says,
Wow.
What's wrong? And I says, you couldn't do that when I met you. And he couldn't put hyphenated words together. He spelled phonetically and everything like that. And, I managed, and man, he's doing good now. Holy cow.
Nice. All right, I'm going to figure out approximately where this giant chunk goes. Oh, both. Okay. Goes up in here. There it goes.
Is Mona still in here? Is she gonna?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just concentrating on pieces.
Concentrating on pieces. Okay.
Puzzle
Yeah.
piece.
This is amazing. I have a friend that does the Lego building of things. He even did the Titanic.
Wow.
And he spent a lot of money. He's got a lot of builds in there. He even did the Concorde plane. And it's too big to put anywhere, and he finally found a spot to put it. But he's got all shelving units full of these Lego things he built. And oh my God. I think he needs to go to puzzles. He's pretty darn brilliant with that stuff. And it keeps his stress levels down, so that's what he does.
It's right. Yeah, it does to a point.
And life can be strange. I know.
Can be. I think it is. I just think it's plain flat out strange.
It's what?
It's plain flat out strange.
Yeah.
I'm done trying to figure life out. Until the next time my brain goes into hyper overdrive. Apparently, I'm what you call an overthinker. And it's because I'm trying to protect myself from pain. So, when you have an overthinker and they're doing that stuff, they're trying to protect themselves from some kind of pain. What kind of pain could they be experiencing? You kind of got to think, well, what the heck? Why are they overthinking? Maybe they just need a little reassurance somewhere and it'll stop. It usually stops for me when I get a reinsurance, but you can't always get that. Not everything has reassuring that's connected to it. And then you get the people who tell you to grow up and grow a pair. I'm a female. I'm not going to grow a pair.
I like that. I've said that myself.
And you can't
and
make
why
me.
are all these sports for men? I'm not a tomboy. I never was. Yes, I had other
I'm
interests.
a tomboy to a point, but I think there's a purpose for males in this world, and I think there's a purpose for females in this world. And I don't want to take over the jobs of a male. I just don't want to. It's too much. I wasn't built for it.
Uh-huh. So when they say grow up and grow a pair and everything else, and I thought, listen, and it's funny, being into bikes for so many years and everything, and I thought, listen, I can ride over any bump I want and it doesn't bother me, so go kick rocks.
There you go.
Oh, was that painful for you? It doesn't hurt for me. How ironic. So I got to get back riding was a riot. I thought, wow. The guys are going, ow, 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 ow. And I thought, yeah, it's not hurting me.
Maybe there's a list of commands somewhere. Chat commands. Here we go. There's one that pulls the pieces. Here it is. /V. There we go. I just pulled them all closer. How's that?
That's good.
Woohoo! Sorry. I took all my pieces I had arranged in groups though. Oi.
Wow. I will go make my coffee so I can enjoy it with you. I shall be right back.
Okay.
Getting my 11 p.m. curfew water ready for flushing the toilet.
Curfew water. Funny.
You don't want to wake the bear.
Never
The
poked a bear.
The water pump wakes them up, so I get my water ready now.
What time is it there? This piece goes in here somewhere. Probably goes right about there. There it goes. I got the fan blowing a piece of paper around. It's driving me crazy. Wow, I've had caffeine and I'm still sleepy. I can have caffeine when I'm taking this new medication because it brings my heart rate down, my heartbeat down too low. So they want me to have some caffeine to kind of balance it out. So if I get too dizzy, I have to stop it. So nope, not gonna let that happen. This goes on here somewhere, right there. There's a pink one. Don't know what that is, but there's a piece hiding here. Ah, here we go. This one's a piece of an eyeball, but I don't know where it goes. You know,
There's another eyeball up here. In this upper corner is another eyeball.
All right, let me see. Let me look at the picture because I would think he had two. Oh, they only have one eyeball each. No wonder it wasn't working out the way I thought. Okay. Yep, I know that piece I just threw there doesn't fit. Oh, that goes with the eyeball. Which then connects to that. Yay! Okay, there's some piece with red on it somewhere. A tiny bit of red, but red nonetheless. I don't know why that looked like it went there. It does not. It goes with this piece, maybe. Nope. Huh. Oral. right? La, 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 la. It's got to go up in here somewhere. But it's not. It's not going. No. All right, this has got to come down in here. I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, wow, Wendy. Oh. Back. And we're all still here. Why is Carrie laughing? What'd you say? It's an odd piece. Oh, that looks like it should have gone right in here somewhere. Huh. Muy interesante. Muy. Smaller hand. Just don't know where it goes. Touch of red on it. This one, maybe? There it goes.
We have coffee.
Cha-ching.
I don't usually make coffee, but I thought I'll make a coffee.
Coffee's wonderful.
It can be, yeah. It's nice and warm. I got hazelnut and vanilla mixed together.
I don't usually like flavors. Unless
No?
I haven't drank coffee in a while, and then I'll do a flavor. But I usually don't like flavors. Usually like it plain. With creamer and honey, of course.
Ah. I put some little scoop of collagen mix in here, which is good for the skin.
Interesting. You know what
Yeah,
I've been using is olive oil on wet skin, and then I put a layer of castor oil on. It's made a bit of a difference. A little bit of a difference. I can really see it, actually.
Wow.
So it works to an extent, but you got to keep it up. It just doesn't work a one-time thing and it's done.
Yeah, I started taking last Thursday at Shoppers Drug Mart. And my 80-year-old friend was with me. And anyway, he suggested the cod liver oil, which I had never taken in my life, and some vitamin A drops, 1 drop a day. And it's helping.
Cod liver oil is pretty potent, but putting it on your skin? Or you mean taking it internally?
Taking it internally.
Yeah, it's pretty good internally. It's not good on skin, though.
Well, it's supposed to be good for a lot of the vitamin D qualities because I rarely get out in the sunlight.
Yeah, but nobody wants to smell it on their skin.
No, I don't put it on my skin. But I just got used to it, my other place not going out, and then things happened here that I ended up not going out, and it just became a thing of not going out. And when I had my accident in 2018, because my face was damaged, and they said don't go out in the sunlight for 1 year. So I didn't, and I got used to it. I just didn't go out. I haven't been out since like 2010 or 11.
Yeah, they tell me to stay out of the sun with the skin cancer. It's not really skin cancer. It's like the pre-cancerous stuff. They have to keep burning it off. They're like, stay out of the sun. I'm like, I can't. From my blood, I don't want to wear stuff all over my face all the time either.
Have you got a sun hat though?
Nope, I can't stand wearing hats. And I can't stand wearing sunscreen. It burns at my skin for some reason.
Yes. And yeah, I have it. If I get it near my eyes, I can't see. Oh my God. And once you get out in the sun, it really activates it. So
Yep, and you're sweating and it's dripping down into your face and burning your eyes, and then I can't see. It's like, nope, not worth it to me.
Yeah, my eyes won't even open.
We all die sometime. I can't. Yeah, we all die sometime. I can't protect from every single little thing.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Forget it. Just let some stuff happen naturally.
Yeah, the vitamin D thing has been a big one for me. And so anyway, I thought, well, I'll go for it. I'll try it.
I could be outside all day and still have a lack of vitamin D because of the way my liver is doing stuff.
Yikes.
Whatever. I'm old. It happens.
You're old.
See? I am old according to my family history. If my family history, they make it about 72, 73. So I got about 12 or 13 more years.
Well,
really
I don't
ain't
think
much.
A lot of us will want to be around in 12 or 13 more years the way the world's going.
I know. That's why I'm kind of content. It's like, yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I was going for that pace.
Okay, fine. Go for it.
Holy cow! you're putting it all together here.
What happened, Mona? What happened to your piece you were going
You
for?
took
Where
it
is
away from me. Right up from
What?
underneath my hand.
Here it is, right here.
No, you
Use
already
it.
put it in place.
There.
You
I
put it
didn't put it in
exactly where I
place.
was going to put it.
I didn't
Which
put
is
it in
okay.
place. The piece I had did not fit anywhere. I put it back up at the top of the puzzle because it didn't fit anywhere.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
The
See,
pieces are
you did all that for nothing. It wasn't even in there.
the pieces on my computer are very, very small. I've only got a, what do they call it, 17-inch laptop, and it's
There
on
we
the regular
go.
screen mode.
Okay.
How long did it take us to do that? Who's Busy Bee? I know Mona's white. Oh, it's Deb's. Stop fighting, ladies, she says. That's kind of funny. All right, there was another one I want to do. Here we go. This one. And I'm going to do a little
If I
bit.
ever find a day bed to fit in here, and then I could put a table up and
I'm
arrange things
doing
differently.
slightly less pieces. Or maybe not. I was going to, but it didn't. Oh, well.
What's the average number of pieces that you do for a puzzle, Wendy?
I don't pay attention. I just notice if I win or not.
Yeah, we're going to have to do an all-nighter one of these times and do like a 5,000 piece puzzle.
You go ahead and do that, Mona.
I need the link.
I would lose my patience and my neck would be so out of whack.
I need the link.
You need what?
The link to this jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, let me get a head start, though. I'm joking.
No!
All right, let me go pin that link. That's funny.
I can click on that and see where it takes me. Okay.
Yeah, my blood pressure is a bit low right now. Wow. Oh, wow. There's
Ooh,
four
that
of us.
comes up. Holy cow. Look at you guys go. This is funny.
Line
I'm
up
gonna
all
have
the street pieces
to-
first. All right, let me pin that one. It's like watching little pieces buzz all the way around with little hands. They're magically collecting. It's magically delicious.
My
hear
puzzles,
Mona
the whole
at a
puzzle's moving.
very low voice, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, Wendy, you're so good at this. I can see it on this screen now. I just kind of downloaded it.
Oh, I don't have any pieces in yet. I'm dragging in the straight ones. And you can change the background to whatever color you like in the settings.
Yeah, I've just got it on dark mode now, so everything's good. The white really burns into my eyes in computers.
Yep.
The right one didn't turn out as good as the left, but oh well.
Like, where are the edges of the puzzle? The corner piece should have went in.
This bottom right-hand corner, left-hand corner's in.
Oh, I can't see the boundaries for some reason. I keep getting Mona at a weird...
Ooh, look at that go. go.
Yeah,
I got
change
one piece.
background again so I could see the edge. There we go. That's where it goes.
Yeah, this is a breakthrough. I got one piece.
I hear Mona talking, but she's muffled.
You don't hear me talking at all.
Oh,
I haven't
somebody
spoken a word.
has you on. Somebody has YouTube in the background then, because I'm hearing you at a very tiny. Taking my blood pressure now. Thanks for reminding. Okay.
My YouTube is on 0 for sound.
It's me. I'm
Oh,
hearing behind me. I forgot I pinned that, and YouTube was running. That's where I was hearing your voice come from.
Wow, this is cool, Wendy.
Well,
I can see the puzzle now.
Nathan's Rubbish is the channel that turned me on to these things, which Deb Crazy Daily came from.
Wow.
La, 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 la.
Oh my, I can make it bigger or smaller. This is cool.
Yep.
And I can pull it down. Good. Okay, now that I can see it a bit more, could use glasses, but oh well.
That's why I don't have. That's part of why my camera is not up, because my face is practically on the screen to see puzzle stuff.
Ta-da! I got 2 pieces. Oh, this is good, Wendy. This is interesting.
Mona took that away from me. She's trying to get revenge.
It's my get back.
Well, I bet.
This is good. You guys are funny, huh?
We're still missing an edge face.
We are.
Thank you. I was just getting ready to ask you to do that.
Hey, I wonder if there's a command for pulling up the straight pieces. Let me see. Vacuum.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay,
can
now
use
I'm lost.
empty to take the pieces out of the puzzle and put them to the outside. Shuffle. There's nothing to pull up the straight edges. All right.
Okay, I'm going to do my vitamins. You guys are too good at this.
I don't know what I want to pick next. Maybe.
What the heck is the picture? I got to preview the picture. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, holy moly.
What?
All right. I just looked at the picture.
Are you scared?
No,
Okay.
I got this.
Okay. I haven't figured out what color I want to work on yet. I'm just kind of looking at the pieces, trying to see what pulls me in.
You got this, Wendy. You got this.
I'm thinking these ones that have a little bit of blue on them. I'm going to go with these. Kind of dragging over the ones I want. I'll get a start with this, and then we'll see where I go from there.
Okay, so who's the third person in here right now?
Probably Deb's Crazy Daily.
Oh, howdy, Deb. Deb's Crazy Daily.
It's Nathan who found the app, so we can blame him for the puzzle app. Tracy and I have gone almost through every puzzle. Wow. Almost every puzzle already? Holy cow. That's a lot of puzzles.
I don't like this one.
I'm going to do a little preview here. I hope it doesn't affect you guys.
You're going to do what?
A preview and see what... Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's a cool one.
It doesn't affect anybody else. What settings you pick on there are your own settings. You can change the background color.
Oh, that is too cool. It's like a twisted version of SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay.
I didn't watch that show until I had grandkids. My kids watched it some, but I was too busy cleaning when they watched TV. So I didn't really watch SpongeBob SquarePants till I had grandkids. And then there was Bob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can.
When I was over in Washington State in 2015, I think it was, and Jim always watched that, so I got into it. Okay, I learned to like it, and also there was 4 hours of I Love Lucy in the morning, so I just hit his PVR and hit record all.
Bob the Builder meant nap time. Nap time was right after Bob the Builder.
Oh, wow.
And I napped as well as the grandkids. And they went to bed really nice in the evenings. They didn't fight to stay up or anything. I must have wore them down. Okay, where's the nice little blue ball thing go? Oh, towards the bottom at the top of that dude's head. In here somewhere. Can we build it? Yes, we can.
This is comical. I love it.
Mm.
Huh. Strange piece.
Holy cow. You guys are amazing.
I don't know how holy cows would be.
Oh, I don't know where that expression ever started. I've been saying it forever.
Probably a Hindu. Okay, darn.
You guys are funny. I'm gonna get this finished, and then I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day now. Okay. We're having such a poor diet. I just spend money on vitamins.
I hate spending money on vitamins. I do when I'm in Quartzsite because I can get a large jar of them for super cheap. They have that discount grocery tent, which gets you, what's this doing there? That gets a lot of discounted foods.
Yeah. Yeah, I get them on sale too. I don't buy them if they're not on sale.
I'm moving.
Or I go on Senior's Day and you get 20% off.
Wait, this might go down in here. Nope, does not.
Yes. I got sticky hands.
I don't want to know why.
I still won't let go.
Oh, the game sticky hands.
No, in the game here, I got sticky hands trying to
Okay.
let go of the puzzle.
Yep, I forgot about the sticky hand puzzle thing. Wow, I'm getting lethargic again.
My goodness, you guys. Wow.
Oh, get back that eyeball. It goes up here. Oh, no, it don't. Okay, I heard a beep. There's Carrie. Hey, Carrie.
Hello.
Howdy,
What's
How you
Carrie?
doing?
I
Oh,
was listening
sacred
to
in India. Yep, that's why I thought it was Hindu.
Oh, now you read it.
I'm a little slow. I'm doing a puzzle.
Okay, I understand. I'm sitting there chatting to myself.
Well, I'll read it eventually. I just didn't peek over. I have it on the big TV to see the chat, but I don't look over. Whoever Busy Bee is really busting. It's probably Deb.
My finger needs a break.
She's
Uh-oh.
like busting it out, but I guess if they did every single puzzle there is, she would bust it out.
That's dedication.
Yeah, I was working. That's why I would have done more games if I wasn't. Which
Oh,
I
I
am
see.
gratefully unemployed right now. Whoop, whoop.
Unemployed.
Actually, I'm going to be camp hosting. I'm technically hired for that, but
That's good. When you going back there?
I'm leaving here sometime next week, flying to Arizona, and then driving up, stopping in Missouri for a little bit, driving back up. But I got to make camping reservations because I didn't get a hosting spot for May yet.
Oh,
He told me I was going to have one, but then he just went on vacation and brain farted everything and gave it to somebody else.
oh no.
So, but if I get to mid-July all the way to mid-October, I won't have to pay for any more camping. And I think I'm going to just head back to Arizona in mid-October instead of waiting until the end of October.
That sounds good.
If I go back there, I don't know what I'm doing. Nomads never know where we're going to be. We just go.
Yep.
Plans are tentative.
I'm here in Bellevue
Like
with my
I was supposed
granddaughters.
to leave here in November and I haven't left yet.
Who's the lady? Who's the lady on there that? Not Deb's, not Mona, not you. I don't recognize. I don't recognize the voice.
Annie.
Annie?
Annie.
Yep,
Yeah.
Annie. She was on she started really popping up my streams, especially when I did the art.
You live out. You live on the West Coast, right?
Yeah, on southern Vancouver Island.
Okay. Yeah. You have your bicycle and motorcycle, and
I don't have a motorcycle at this time, but
you did, right?
yeah.
Okay. Yep. Now I got you. Okay. I said, well, I kind of recognize it, but I didn't. I'm going brain dead
I'm
trying to
gonna
think.
drag single pieces back out of the puzzle again. So if they disappear out of the middle, it's because it's a single piece.
Yeah, when I have to click and unclick because it tries to move the whole puzzle when I try to move a piece.
Yep. I have that once in a while too. This piece, I keep wanting.
That's what I just said. Sticky hands.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we know.
It doesn't want to release the pieces sometimes, and it drags them back. And you're like, no.
I know. Okay, I'll just observe. That's a complicated one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as complicated as it could be. That's why that don't work
I
there.
wish I had a table here.
I wish I had my table here too. It's kind of hard on my neck to do it this way, but it's all I got.
Yeah, and the computer. I mean,
Well,
huh?
for a couple days, I'll have a nice taller stool if I sit on the floor to do it.
Yeah, I haven't got room for the couch or chair. I'd like to get a day bed, But since I'm working off the landlord's Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, but computer signal, I've got the blue cord plugged in, and he didn't make it long enough. It goes part way down the cabin, which is only 15 feet in this section, and 10 feet in the other section.
This piece looks like it will go here.
That's me. I got to move furniture around. I've got to have a recliner.
Yeah, it looks like, oh God, recliner, oh my God. Best I could do is a fold-up zero-gravity chair.
No, what I bought was a reclining office chair. Okay?
Oh,
With a
wow.
pull-out footrest. But it's a massage chair. So it's going to massage the lower lumbar, thoracic, and hamstring area. And it has heat. And it's a swivel. Besides, it's on rollers, so I can move it around with double crutches. I can keep my feet up and move around the room with double crutches if I have to. But I've got to move no matter what. It's kind of like, okay, Mona, you're not supposed to pick up anything, move anything, push anything, lift anything, stand on your feet. Well, nobody else is going to get this house ready for a recliner to be here. So guess what I got to do? I got to move the furniture, pick up the rugs, walk. Now, I got to do all of that before Tuesday when they do the MRIs. Because if I'm going to do damage doing this, I might as well go ahead and do it so they can catch it all on the MRI.
I hear you on that one. I hear you.
You know. Okay, who has that little bitty eye? Oh, it's over here.
Need some more of these vitamins.
Oh,
Bone vitamins.
goodness.
What?
I'm running out of these ones. Bone vitamins. K2. For osteoporosis.
That went to place. Yeah, that's not going, is it?
Quit that.
Who's being paged?
Yeah, me. I turned my Android on, and they're noisy.
All the notifications popping up.
Yeah, they're all popping up. Oh. Yeah, I'm in Bellevue with my granddaughters. Youngest one, Sammy, gets National Honor Roll tonight.
Nice.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah. I'm a proud grandpa. Great-grandpa. Yeah, grandpa.
I wonder if I'm a great grandma yet. I don't know. My grandsons are old enough now. That head don't go there. This piece is already locked into place, Mona. The head
okay.
stays right down in that area you're moving it out of.
Okay.
I mean, look at the map. The picture map. That don't work.
I'm finally
Yeah,
getting
take
some
that out of the
stuff
center then. We can't have everything in the center.
No, but I think he should go right here.
That's exactly where I had him. You picked him up and started dragging him all around, so I moved.
I checked to see if he was going to click in.
Oh,
Whoa.
no, he's not clicking in yet. He's got to go down at the bottom.
Yeah, you got to go further down.
There he clicked in. No. There he clicked in.
There he goes.
Yeah.
That's almost like cheating.
What? Why would it
Clicking
be
it,
like cheating?
I don't know. It gets in place and it clicks in.
Oh,
Oh well. So you probably do that with most of the pieces.
If you can figure out where they go.
Yeah, get there where they go and start clicking in. It'd be a lot of work. Was anybody on line last night when YouTube went haywire?
no.
No.
YouTube went
Yeah,
haywire.
yeah, it was cutting out chat. You couldn't chat. You had to send it about 8 times
Wow.
to get it
Well,
to take,
Monkey,
and all the number counts went down to 0.
Interesting.
well, you know, Monkey Warts was showing how that cyber attack was coming in.
Hmm. Yeah, and the subscription page where you got all your names, it went totally blank, said error. Nobody was on. It was pretty wild there for about an hour.
Hmm.
Three pieces. Woo.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, you're
Something's wrong here. Or not. That's weird. There we go.
uh-oh. Here,
Whoa.
here, my cat here. Listen,
Oh, yep. Food.
snoring.
Oh,
Aww.
I got one of them sleep apps that tell you when you're deep sleeping, when you're snoring, you talk in your sleep, and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
It caught me snoring the last 5 minutes of sleep.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, I'm snoring.
You never stayed awake to listen, huh?
No. It was a little surprise.
Yeah, she's got something in her throat, a tumor or something, or he. But he likes to sit up by my neck, and
I found out you got to be careful not eating too much turmeric. It thins your blood.
yeah.
So that's why my blood was thinned when they started doing all the tests. They're like, "Are you sure you didn't take aspirin? Your blood's really thin."
Mm.
But nope, it was turmeric.
Turmeric did it, yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, I left mine at home. Yeah, I just took my blood pressure. It was 10 too much on both sides.
Mine was low this morning. It was 96 over 66
Hey.
this morning. Then I
Yeah,
took a
mine was
Visceral, so it's probably down a bit more. That's why I'm
mine
drinking
was
coffee.
for like 2 weeks was down in the 50s on the bottom.
Yeah, I
And
did
I
that when
just
I was coming off pain meds. That was, I went down to almost 40 something at the
yeah.
bottom when I was coming
Oh.
off those.
Yeah, it makes you lethargic.
Well, it makes you fall right over. I can't
Yeah.
even tell you how many times I fell over.
Oh no. Yeah, because
That was fun.
I got lightheaded. I quit taking my meds, for 2 weeks, and now it's starting to jump back up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And every time I try to get online, I have a flare up. Can't talk, so I don't know when I'm going to get back on live. Just a little bit here and there.
Pretty much what I'm doing when I have time to sit. I'll just do it then.
Hmm.
Maybe when I'm out camping again, I'll come up with something regular. But I am doing that slide series, but I just was too tired to do anything today. I don't know what to do it on next. Maybe overthinking, or when you can't get overthinking when you can't get your thoughts to stop. I was thinking of doing
Right.
that next.
How do you do that?
I don't. Oh my gosh! When I'm under so much stress, it just doesn't happen. I can't make it stop.
No, I can't either.
That's part of why I like Arizona, because there's something there that makes my mind stop for a while.
Oh, really?
It's legal there.
Yeah, the thoughts go by so fast I can't keep up with my mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, it's legal here too, Wendy.
I know. Canada's cold though.
Well, I'm allergic to it, of all things, the THC.
Oh no.
To the cold or the THC?
THC.
Oh, okay.
I like
Yeah,
I like to use my legs.
I had a chat with my doctor last week, my back doctor, and I asked him about the pain meds and THC, and he said, "Well, you have to get a marijuana license." And they're like $300 for the doctor visit.
Yep, I remember that stuff too.
So,
Whoa.
oh man, that because DEA, you have to have the test every 6 months.
Yikes.
I don't know how long this stuff stays in your system.
30 days.
28 days.
28 days.
Uh-huh.
Because I want to try it because there's some claims that
It works.
It helps my nausea, my migraines, and it will help stop my brain when it starts going into overtime thinking and I can't stop it.
Well, last time I tried it, I went I guess with my BP med, it caused kind of like I was half asleep and half awake. Like I was,
Oh
conscious,
yeah,
but not.
it can make you sleepy. You you don't want to take certain kinds when you're sleepy.
Yeah, and I couldn't get out of it. Well, I did, but it was like a trap. And I read up on it, and it says it can cause hallucinations with that particular type. So
A lot of them can. That's why I'm all for the medical. The recreation, some people it triggers them to hear voices. It triggers them for crazy thoughts. And it's like, I don't think those people should really have access to it, but we can't pick and choose, I guess.
No. Either going to make it legal or not make it legal. But that kind of floored me. $300 license.
Yep. I paid
They
that.
know how to make the money. I don't think anybody needs a license up here. I don't know. I've never heard of that except
No,
down
it's
in,
just for medical use. You can get
I
it for
know.
medical use, which in some states you get stronger medicines for medical use. Some are cheaper for medical use. Just depends.
Well, it's almost like Starbucks up here. There's one on every corner. Crazy.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah. And I can't do any of it. I have. But I like to be able to walk.
I like to be able to think straight. I don't like to use too much. I like just enough to where it does what I need it to do, and then I don't want any more. And people who like to party and get stoned don't really like smoking with me because it's like, I got what I need and I'm done. Bye.
The COPD is what I'm mostly interested in.
How does it work for COPD when it seems kind of odd?
Well,
you want to get rid of you want to get rid of COPD?
You take the gummies.
The non-commercial cigarettes.
Huh?
Oh, the gummies?
Yeah. What did you say, Mom?
When I quit using commercial cigarettes, I had severe COPD. And I quit using commercial cigarettes and went to strictly pipe tobacco cigarettes that has no chemicals in them.
Yeah.
And went to a cotton filter and not a fiberglass one.
Right.
You know, it took less than 6 months for me to register with no COPD. None.
Wow.
Well, I was thinking about
That's
the pipe
all I
because
did.
they're filtered for you put the tar filters in there. You know, that's the main thing with the pipe. You know, you get the tar. But yeah, I gotta
But with
find something. I can't say medical names here. There's herb mulleton. Has anybody heard of that?
Mullen,
Mullen.
yes.
Is that any good or because I'm allergic to Vicks and I'm allergic to peppermint, which most of them have in it.
Wow.
Mullen is just a we call it lamb's ear. It's a soft plant you get. You don't get it in a pill. You have to make a
Yeah,
tincture out of it.
right.
Yeah.
They sell the tincture. It's about $39 for a month's worth. And I just that's a lot of money for me.
That's a lot of money for me too.
Yeah. So I don't you just I've spent too much on
Yep.
gimmicks. But I've been researching and everything, It's just like my family reunion week before last. Everybody was smoking, and I got out of there and I laid down for about a half hour at my granddaughter's house, and it hit. I mean, it flared up so bad I didn't know whether I was going to make it home.
Oh my God.
That's why I don't do the tinctures. I usually don't do the edibles. I usually need a fast response.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the edibles I might do for sleeping if I was using it on a regular basis. And somebody joined with the name of Anon.
Anon?
They're anonymous. They didn't type your name in.
Hmm.
That might be...
Reptile?
What?
I'm sorry.
Did he used to go by Anon?
I used to go by No Name, but I changed that, and now there's somebody else going by No Name.
Hmm.
That's before the convoy. I went by No Name because I just really wasn't into YouTube all that much, but I was posting those videos for the builds in Friso. So I just did No Name. I had a group of people who were actually looking to threaten me in real life off of that game for a while.
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I ended up firing one of the mods because that's what they were like participating and encouraging people for this. But oh no, I went and faced these people head on, and I made a lot of friends out of them because I faced what they were angry at before.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You have to if you can talk to them.
Yep, I made a lot of friends after that, and the trolls no longer existed.
Some of them just won't talk to you. They just talk over you.
Yep.
That's what I found. But
there was a bunch of stories going around because apparently I made a mistake, which people do.
Uh-huh.
But there was a lot of people angry over it because somebody else added to it and added false intentions and all kinds of stuff. But when I went there and faced everybody, let them yell at me for I don't know how long. I let them just yell and get it all out of their system, and then I spoke and cleared everything up.
I was checking my clip history and
Yeah.
Hold on a second. No, looks good. Perfect. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh, the clip history about what others clip on you. And one of them was I was talking about movie stars, you know, going kinky sex, and they clipped that out, and I don't know how they used it to die,
Somebody
you
did.
know, to commit unliving themselves.
How do you get trolls? I really don't have any. They come for a second and then they're gone.
Yeah, they don't stay around long on my channel, but
I mean,
have
I
a
had
couple.
one come on and call me grandma, and I'm just like, whatever, I'll be grandma, and that was it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll be the old part, the old man. I don't care. I'm here.
They just want people
I
who are going to get upset. They're not going to bother people who aren't going to get upset over it, apparently, because it's a waste of their
yeah,
energy.
I think if we retort back or answer them, you know, or anything, that makes it worse. I
But
just
if
ignore it.
their opinions don't matter to me, I've got no reason to reply.
Right. Yeah. I've enjoyed all my years.
I already know I'm crazy. I already know all kinds of stuff about myself. I don't need other people to tell me about it.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's like that Billy Joel song. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
That used to be my theme song.
Lunatics can be fun.
Yeah. It just me and my daughter was talking a while ago about I do crazy things, you know. She said, "You sure do."
I'm
But
just mean. If they want
I
to put a
enjoy
label on it, they can go for it.
I enjoy life, you know, and I've probably forgotten more than most of them know already. That's the thing of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Huh. I know these pieces go.
I'm not overly bright. I just learn from other people.
Mhm. It's just like I always tell my kids, I get high on life, you know.
That piece
I
is
don't
not
need
in
to
the
suffer.
right spot, but I can't move it.
Where?
Where my hand is, right here.
It's not. It is in the right spot. What are you talking about?
No, it isn't.
Want to bet?
See how it's not connected?
I'm gonna bet you $1 million it's in the right
Uh-oh.
spot.
Oh, you're gonna lose.
No, I'm not. It's not in the right spot. It is in the right spot. That's where it goes.
It's right here.
Yep.
It won't move over and click in.
It's clicked in, Mona. You must be on
Then this
lag.
piece is-
You're on
okay.
lag. It's clicked in. Take it easy. It's okay. It's clicked in. You got the credit for it.
Oh, it's not, but that's okay.
Well, you can believe what you want, but I just connected another piece to that area and it's still fitting.
This one doesn't. This one needs to move down to here.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, because it's not over into the face like it should be. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's there, Mona. You're just not seeing it. You must have some kind of lag, but I can tell you it's right where it belongs right now. You might not see it in place.
Yeah.
Looks like it's flashing in and out here.
There, I just put a piece next to it. Look how it fit, Mona.
I'm looking how it doesn't sit right. I'm
Does
seeing
now.
white.
Look, all the pieces surrounding it are fitting. Look now.
Well, that one shows white all the way around it, so online. So I'm showing you it doesn't
Oh,
show
you
it.
got some kind of lag because it's all filled in on our end.
Okay.
Yeah, let it sit a while. And sorry. Well, you guys about to put together two of them in a row here.
Yep. Maybe. Me and Mona don't start fighting over pieces again.
Right. That's funny though.
That piece don't belong there. Who left that piece there? I don't know.
Ooh, I'm a up to 5 pieces now. First, I got my vitamins. I'm gonna have to go get some other multivitamins. I'm short too. I'm using all my other ones up. Once they go off these, I'm just gonna really whittle it down. This was when I had my face surgery back last August, and I wanted to make all the fat cells live.
I remember when you did that surgery.
Yeah, third one. So. Okay, that goes up, that goes up.
Where's my $1 million, Mona? That piece fit.
Well, on my thing, it still shows it doesn't fit. I know it goes there, but it didn't go over all the way. It's lapping
not
over
sure
the other
why.
piece.
Did you zoom all the way in?
Yeah, it still shows that it's lapping over that piece.
Well,
On
that's kind of
mine, so-
strange.
Yes. Never said it was perfect. I just said it doesn't look that way on mine.
Yeah. I don't know where that piece goes, and I dropped it. There we go. Has something. There it goes. Now I know where it's at. This piece. The blue. Oh, what's that piece doing there? That don't go there. All right, there we go. Don't put that piece back in there.
That one?
Busy Bee grabbed the piece I just dragged out of that spot, tried to put it back in the same spot. I'm like, it don't go there.
I don't think that one goes there either. No. Oops.
That don't go there at all.
That one?
Nope. Whoever's letting go of these pieces right in here don't belong. Is that you? You're a non?
That's me. That's beanbag.
Yeah.
That's
Nope,
beanbag.
they don't go there.
Yeah, the puzzle keeps moving around. Okay.
I know, you got sticky hand puzzle pieces.
Puzzle sticky hands.
Oops, that dropped. I'm like, where? Oh, there we go. The green. Oh, there we go. We're getting to the end. Getting to the end. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Ta-da. See, Mona, the piece did fit.
No, it's still showing white all the way around on my picture. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's
It's a
so
glitch
weird.
on my end.
Well, the puzzle's done, so it should be filled in by now.
Yeah, but I'm still seeing a white line all the way around that piece, like it's just not seated in properly.
Oh, there's gray lines on all of them. There's like a little gray line in between.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I'm done with those.
Yeah, it looks green here.
Refresh your page and the puzzle fits. Yeah, refresh the page, Mona. You'll see it fits. Lori Jean says so. Oh, so do we want to try a game?
I'm gonna refresh it. Yeah.
Do we want to try a couple rounds of Bidiots or something?
Oh,
I can't do another
Bidiots.
puzzle. My eyes are really blurry.
honey, I've got to go lay down. My feet literally are. I sit here so long. They're purple and great big.
Yeah.
So I got to go get laid down and get ice on them.
Okay. Does anyone want to play Bidiots?
I gotta get going, get ready.
Okay, I guess we're not going to have enough people then.
I guess.
Hugs,
Bye,
everybody.
Mona.
Bye,
Hugs. Wave.
You have a good
Hey,
evening, Mona.
we have to do our way.
Oh,
My hair is a mess. There, I can fix it. I can fix it. No makeup.
oh,
no
my camera won't
nothing.
come on.
My hair needs a shower. Okay.
I just washed mine yesterday, but I didn't fix it to do
I've
anything.
washed my hair and I can't do anything with it.
Me too.
Oh,
I did that
all right.
yesterday.
Dirt cat. All right.
It's getting about time for mine to all go away. Okay. It's about time to cut all this off.
My camera's not working.
I cut
Oh.
mine. Did you have it set for anime, Scary?
No. I'm seeing front
But what I
camera,
did
back
is I
camera.
brought in a little taper around my face. It's supposed to surround my face and give it a softer look.
How do you ever
No
cut your
cameras are
hair
working.
yourself?
Dadgum.
How do I
Huh?
cut it myself? Because I know what
Yeah.
angles are supposed to be cut. I went to beauty school. It's not even because it's hard to do when you do
Looks
it
good.
yourself. But it is even around my face. It's just not right up in here. It is not even. I got the right side a lot longer than the other, but this side comes over, so it's got to be longer because it comes all the way over, and I don't want it higher on one side than it is on the other, so it's got to be longer to come over. So that's why it's not even.
Alas, there is no
So-
point cutting my hair. It will not do anything different than it does right now.
Oh,
It
wow.
hangs. So we
I'm going to cut mine off.
Good.
there's mine.
Yeah, me too.
I like to use a razor. We shave it.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you
it's
get
gonna have to
soft
go.
Money,
edges using a
you-
razor blade too,
Are
but
you going to
I
shave
don't.
one side?
Huh?
Just shave the one side?
No, I promised somebody that before I shave it all off, I'll shave it into a mohawk and dye it pink.
Oh, that ought to be good.
That'll work.
So I guess I'm going to do me a mohawk right down through here. And go get me some pink food coloring and dye my hair pink.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed my 6 other brothers started growing their hair out.
Yeah, if you go
Well-
onto my Facebook, my cousin Jesse Facebook page, you'll
Mhm.
see where I had my head shaved and I had blue with white stars down the middle here and red and white stripes all along here. I did that for the 4th of July one year. I had more fun walking around Walmart watching people smile.
Yeah, that's a good place to do it. All the weird characters that hang out in Walmart.
Yeah, I just when I did it, I decided I'd go looking around Walmart, and I seen so many people look at me and smile. You know how many smiles I
Yeah.
got that day? Thousands of smiles. It was wonderful. But it wasn't worth the $125 it cost me to get that dye job done
Aye.
out the next day. Or as soon as I
Yeah.
worked, it was gone.
All you
Yeah.
have to do is use Kool-Aid, Mona.
Kool-Aid, huh?
Yeah. A friend of mine, his kids used to do that when they were young. They used Kool-Aid colored their hair.
Wonder how long it stays in.
Oh,
I
a
don't
couple
know.
days till you wash it.
Yeah.
She
She took a lot of time. She took a lot of time because we actually shaved it so that the stars were higher. The hair was a little higher on each of the stars. So the stars were kind of raised up off of the blue background. And the red hair, the red stripes were a little higher than the white stripes. So it was textured.
I want to put blue right here, a strand behind my ear on each side.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
I know a lady that did that with purple.
I want to do
Yeah.
it blue because
Really pretty.
grannies have blue hair.
Ah!
I'm getting my dental work done up here. I've got 12 cavities. I'm getting a new cap. No more black tooth.
Oh,
All right.
right
And
on.
I'm getting the sharp edges on the other shaved down along with the cavities filled. 12 cavities to fill. One
Mm.
cap and one root canal and a teeth cleaning. That's what they got down for the list.
Mm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And plus, you have to call on the 15th exactly, and you have to be one of the first ones to call in, get your appointment. If you can't get that, then you've got to call after 1 o'clock the day before you have time and see if you can get an appointment the next day. And that's the only way you get in. So it's going to take me a while to get in because I was working the 15th. So I'd call now, but I don't really want to do anything before my trip. I'm going to do it after. They want to yank my cap off. They're like, we'll glue it back in. I'm like, no. That's going to hurt because the nerve is exposed. The tooth was cut in half. The root canal was supposed to kill it, but it didn't.
They want to do that to my friend John, and he's 80 years old.
Well, they're not pulling any teeth, so that's pretty good for not seeing a dentist since you were 19.
I can't hear you. Uh-oh.
So
I don't have any teeth to
very
worry
well
about.
on my teeth for not seeing a dentist since I was 19. There goes Gary. He can't hear.
Oh, baby. They got ugly foot.
It's
Here I
blurry.
am.
Swollen it is.
Here I
It's
am.
blurry.
Huh?
Hey,
It's
Carrie,
kind of blurry, but yeah.
what's wrong with your? I've got an uglier foot than yours, and I'm not showing it.
Mine's not ugly. I got a nice
Oh, look
foot.
at mine.
I got a really nice foot.
I got
Look at the
9.5 toes.
Ta-da!
Oh, Wendy, you got nice feet.
I do.
Yeah, mine are all.
I got
I have
nice
2
feet.
sprained
They're
ankles
birdie.
right now. And
I get like a
fasciitis.
toe thing,
So
and
my
when I
are
stay out
swollen.
courtside, I get a little bit of toe fungus, but it goes away in the spring when I take care of it.
Anyway. If I hadn't been sitting so long, they would look a whole lot worse if I stand up.
Yeah,
Right now, we're
my feet
waiting
are
on
all purple and
MRIs
red.
on both feet, both ankles, and my left knee to see
What?
what's wrong.
Was that your feet, Carrie?
That was my feet. They're dead and purple.
But you
Dead
have all
and
those
purple.
nice toes. I mean, my toe. I had one foot that was crushed in 1982, and then finally I got a hammer toe on the same
She
foot.
says finally, like you were trying for it.
Well, no, it's kind of a
finally
weird.
got one.
Sort of went like that, and it took me 8 doctors in 7 years. I says, just cut it off. And the guy had fixed it, but he took out the wrong joint. And he what did he do? He fused it onto the foot, so it went like that. And I says, just cut this part off. So
Yeah, take it out and do it right.
yeah. So reluctantly, one doctor, he came into the typewriter shop the first day I was working there. He says, oh, and we had another typewriter up on the shelf, so I knew who this was. And I says, and your name, please? He says, Yanita. I says, are you Dr. Yanita? And he says, yes. And I says, can you amputate half a toe? And he goes, yeah. So I went to him, and he said, put girl from the typewriter shop, and I'll get you in right away. And so he did it in August.
Okay right now? I gotta get your shit out of the car, okay?
Yeah.
Oops, I shouldn't have done that.
There.
Oh, Wendy
Now I
went
got my
anime.
better look up.
Your avatar is so pretty, Wendy.
I like her. I like
Yes,
her.
I like her too. I like to watch her do the chicken dance. She
Ah.
dances beautifully.
I have to somehow sync it, and it's always hard to figure out how to do that. Oh, wait, here, webcam setting. Show webcam. Calibrate.
Can you only make your avatar for your own on StreamYard there?
What?
you made your avatar. Another fella had that cute one that day. The cat, the talking cat. I loved that one.
It's not going to let me calibrate because it says I'm already using the camera. Let me close it and open it again.
I don't know how to do that.
How to do what?
either.
Calibrate it?
How to put the animes in there.
Oh, you have to go down to settings in your camera and pick the animes as a setting, but you have to have your animes enabled, the camera enabled first.
No. I have it on, but it's not showing it. Maybe
So
if I
go down to
refresh.
settings in StreamYard and pick
Yeah.
your animes camera.
Yeah, it don't show. Let me
Well, then you have it enabled it in animes.
I'll have to figure that out. The anime
Well,
thing and everything.
Your strap's going down, Mona. You look like you're stripping. Oh, she's
Okay.
synced now. Look at this. La 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 la.
Your
I'll
anime.
have
Your
I'll have to
avatar is
do-
great, Aunt Wendy.
I'll have to do that
Guys,
another day.
I gotta go. I love you. Hugs, everybody.
Love you, Mona.
Hugs,
Mona.
hugs, Mona. You take care. That's funny. Oh, boy. Wow.
So
The only people, I'm gonna have to take a class on animes because I can't. Yeah, I just can't grasp it.
I just go. I'll show you. Let me present screen. Okay. So I got to put it up. So right in there at the bottom, where that roundish circle is, it says enable virtual camera or disable it. You have to enable that. See, I can disable it. Now I got to enable it to get me back on. There we go. So that has to be enabled. Now I can share the other screen.
Oh, wow.
And you'll see down here in the settings where it says settings, this gear. You go to the settings and you pick camera, and then your camera, you'll have a list. I have a list of 2 animes, but only the top one works, or the webcam. And I picked the animes with that, and I can either mirror it or touch up my appearance, which it don't need touched up with animes, but I just clicked it and now I gotta unclick it. Dang it.
That is so cool.
Okay, there we go. And so it says Anime's virtual camera, and that's how it shows up.
Yeah,
There's Carrie.
it doesn't show my animes on there though.
Interesting.
So
And you
gonna
enabled
have
it on the animes, but it's not showing. That's kind of
Right.
weird.
yeah,
Did you do animes after you started in?
yeah. So
That
I'm gonna have to
could
do
be
it.
it.
I'm gonna have to do it beforehand.
Okay, done with that one too. Good, done with that one. Good.
So are you on
I
Steam
look a
now?
mess.
Or you just have animes?
Do what?
Are you on Steam now or just animes?
Just animes.
Gotta get
Yeah.
need friends
That'll
on
make it worse.
Steam. I want to play Risk and some of the other multiplayer games. There's another one, Soma or something like that I want to play. I got no Steam friends.
There we go. Yahoo! Getting things done.
I could put my little cute girl on. She's my inner child. That's what I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her my inner child.
Little Wendy. Little Wendy.
The one that causes all the anxiety and stuff in my life. The little culprit. Because she's just a child. She sits in the baby carriage. I hope you, boy, Mona, you're like making a checklist of stuff for me to do, and I just want to visit. But I might be able to help you set up some of that stuff. I just want to sit on my butt. There we go. There's my cute little girl.
Oh, Wendy.
She's the one who's crying on the inside. My poor baby.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow. Wow. Let me get a screenshot of that. So what if my watch history is off? Get over it, YouTube. Okay.
Wait, how do I do this? I gotta make her bigger. I'm trying to make it so you could screenshot, but...
Oh, I just tapped. It says your watch history is off. Update setting. No. I'm refreshing the page on YouTube. I've got the volume turned down there.
Mona says she loves her. She is cute. She's my baby.
Beautiful. Okay, come on, YouTube, get with it.
That's what I feel like on bad days. And all I want to do is curl up into a little ball.
Look at the eyes. Oh, my.
So pretty.
Yeah, okay, what do you want, YouTube? Come on, watch history is off. Turn one. No, cancel. Get over it. YouTube, you're annoying. Okay, never mind. I'm going back again the other way.
I just got a message that my
update my settings.
My portable oxygen concentrator will be at my house tomorrow.
Woohoo!
About time. Oh.
Okay, there's where we be. Going back in this way. Sorry. There we go. I can get a screenshot in a minute here. Oh, she's beautiful, Wendy.
Wow.
Okay, and live.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
Okay.
I gotta
Was
make
nice
two
seeing
phone
you,
calls
Carrie.
now. Yep, you too. Get together again.
Yeah, you take care.
Probably
love you
since I'm
guys. Talk to you
unemployed.
later. Bye.
Take care now. Oh, wow. Okay.
Can't see me really. You can kind of see me, but not really see me. I can make her head go back and forth. She's so cute. Don't you want to hug her?
I do. Now you say, now is it in the StreamYard app you go in? On settings?
No, this is off of Steam. I use the animes, but you can get animes without Steam.
Okay.
But I like her because you can kind of watch me, but not really.
Oh, she's beautiful. I still look squinty and they're doing better. I don't know.
My vision's really blurry right now. And I got to take the other medicine in about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm going to blur my vision even more. It says your name is Beanbag. How cute.
I'll change the name. Oh,
I thought about changing my name, and I'm like, I don't know what to change it to. I did add to my, because of my channel, I wanted to put "This is me," and I wanted to leave it at that, but I'm like, everybody's going to get confused. They won't know who I am anymore. So I put "This is me, Wendy B of AZ." But I'm thinking of changing it to maybe "This is me," or I don't know.
I like "This is me."
I do. It's going to take a while for people to get used to it, though.
And
I might take the of AZ off, but that is my artist name right now.
Yeah. No.
And I'd have to change it if I were to relocate, but I'm not relocating anywhere permanently unless there's an anchor. Okay, I got to go to the restaurant.
Be careful with that one, unless there's an anchor.
Yep, I got to go to the restaurant.
There's a lot of anchors here for boats and people. especially with cement shoes, stuff like that. Wow. Oh, you look so pretty, Wendy. Wow. Yeah, little beanbag, 12 years old on the 23rd. And they can't figure out how he's remained in the computer because he hasn't had a program to go to since 2016. He's still on the desktop, waving, breathing, and licking the screen.
Well, right now, I really don't have an anchor anywhere. So everything's up in the air.
Well, sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's good. You'll be able to feel it out and just take it
Kind
from
of what
there.
I did in 2017 was starting everything all over again when I became a nomad. Now it's starting again. Yippee. So
Oh,
the only thing that draws me back to Arizona is the weather that I knew before. And then I know it's easy to camp out there, especially in the wintertime. If I had enough money, I'd just go to a different place every summer and then stay my winters, but I don't know.
yeah, I hope to get over to Port Angeles at some point. Or BC ferries are very weird. And now, like last year, I was going to go over for a car meet or something, and it was just like book a month in advance. What?
Mm.
Or take your chances. Good luck.
I have so many people to see up your way.
Say what?
I have so many people to see if I went up your way.
I'd love to go back over to Squim. I'd love to go back over that way.
I know people in Squim. I know some in Coeur d'Alene. Some in, what's the town close to Coeur d'Alene?
What's the name of the town?
Coeur d'Alene.
Coeur d'Alene?
Coeur d'Alene, and then there's another town next to it. That's on the way over from between Idaho and Washington.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know that area.
And then there's someone in East Washington I want to see. There's a lot of people to see up that way and down the coast if I were to take that way. I don't know. I might take a job before I leave here just to get enough money to go up that way and go down instead of going straight down. I can't decide.
Yeah.
And I
Just-
got time.
Just see how it goes. See the.
Yep.
It's hard to make plans because plans fall apart. So if you don't make any plans and just go with the flow and have
Well,
a
I come up with ideas. I like brainstorm, and then whatever plan comes to fruition is what happens. But this plan to go back and get my truck and camper, that was in the works for a while, maybe a month. And I decided, no, I think I'm just going to camp host because I really want dental. Then I was set up to camp host in Prescott, and I didn't tell them until 2 days ago that I'm not going because I was afraid of losing that spot if I didn't come back up here.
Mm-hmm.
And the stress of financially coming back up here. But then I discovered, which eased my stress a little bit today, that my car payment isn't due for 2 more months past what I thought it was due. So I have some cash on hand for an emergency.
Right on.
But I
Right
still need more. I mean, it doesn't feel like $400 will take care of much. So I still need to have as much as possible.
I think $400, and then I convert to American. No, yours is American.
Yep.
$400 converts to about $300 in our money.
That's not a lot of money.
No.
Because when you're on the road, you got to pay the mechanics and everything. So it's every dime I could save. That's why I'm waiting on the plane ticket. If I can get the plane ticket, that gives me $150, almost $200 for emergency funds.
Mm-hmm.
And then if the emergency funds don't get used up, they can be used for paying for camping. Oh, that's something else I got to do. I have to book camping up here since I didn't get a camp host spot. The weekends fill up. That's the only reason I'm thinking of booking early. Otherwise, I'd wait till I was in Missouri to book the campground.
Uh-huh. So you're not going to be camp hosting up there?
I am, but not in May. The May spot's gone.
Okay.
I could delay my trip, but I don't want to delay the stress anymore, honestly.
Yeah, you kind of need to get back to your.
And I don't want to be driving in the heat of summer and all that stuff. So it's a good time to go is now.
Yeah, it is. I know the end of June for the last 3 years here, we have been getting a very severe, really, really severe heat wave
Wow.
where nobody does anything and people die.
Oh.
And the water is so limited here because we get the water trucked in. So, but the end of June, the last 3 years, that 1 week is just, oh my God.
No. I have a killer evap system. It would work even in humidity because the fan's so powerful.
Uh-huh.
That's what I used in Quartzsite last year. At Prescott, when I camped at Prescott, I had it. But, it's pretty humid up here, but I think with the fan kicking, it'll be pretty good because it doesn't get that hot up here. I'm almost debating bringing just my fan, and I'm like, nope, if I do that, it's going to get hot, and I'm going to want evap, and I would probably break down and buy a whole nother evaporative cooler instead of trying to get the one back from Arizona. So I'm just taking the one from Arizona with me.
Like a portable type one? I haven't.
Oh yeah, it's portable. It fits in my camper, and it's powerful.
Evac. Huh.
Evaporative cooling.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The water gets the little pads wet. The fan blows the air through it to cool it down.
Yeah, my 80-year-old friend, he lives about 3.5 miles from here. He's in a subdivision of Souk. And he's in a basement suite. It's like the house is built on a hill. They had to cut it out and build the basement suite, but he walks out flat, and then there's another hill going. Oh, crazy areas around here. But his place always stays very cool. It's got heating in the floors, but it's other than that, it stays cool. Being in the cabin here, it's pretty good. I can open I've got a screen door, and I can open the other window and get a bit of airflow, but nonetheless, you're sitting here in the cabin just going, like, okay, wait it out. Don't do anything, or sleep in the daytime and enjoy the night. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I don't like sleeping in the daytime. It kind of scares me after this 3 years I did a Rip Van Winkle. But I've had some rough days where I just take the sleeping pills and go back to bed.
Yeah. I lived in a garage at Tillicum there for 3 years. It was 26 by 31 feet, and I was in charge of the whole rooming house and everything. That was different. But anyway, in the garage, it got way up over 100 degrees in the daytime. So we just learned to sleep in the day and then get up at night. And that's where, I moved there to help Tumbleweed learn to drive and everything. And basically, just slept through the heat in the day. And then up at night, it was tolerable to move around and keep all the, the roommates quiet and stuff like that. Stop the police from coming. And then my cat was awake too. Buddy was just making sure everything was cool and keeping everybody calm, which was good. So, yeah.
I'm going to put the link in there again in case there's somebody lurking that wants to come in, but I doubt it. Just put it in anyway.
It was nice to see Carrie, and it was nice to see Mona too. Wow.
Yeah.
That was fun with the puzzles. And once I got onto the other page where it showed I could see it a bit better, and I thought if I
Yeah.
put on glasses,
Yeah, they're a nice time killer. I like to fill the time with it. I like the Jackbox games too, but I don't always have enough people.
how many do you need for the jackpot?
For the Jackbox games, usually about 3. We
Ah.
could do that one where me and you tried to do it. We had to alphabetize between 2 of us, and that's hard to do because
The art one was crazy. I'm no artist, and let alone with a mouse.
I think that's what makes it the most fun, because you could just do an X if you wanted. I mean, you don't have to make it look like anything. The object is to try to guess what piece it is and then bid on it, and the clues are so closely matched that, so like a hamburger and a chicken burger, what's the difference? So I just look at it like we don't need to draw really fun. It's kind of fun just guessing.
Yeah, it's weird with the mouse. And one was the Fast and Furious, and I thought I've seen there's movies Fast and the Furious and everything else, and there's 1 and 2 or more. I don't know, but I've never watched it. It's never held my attention. So I didn't know what the Fast and Furious was in a movie.
When I see Fast and Furious, I just see a picture of that car moving fast. That's it.
Okay.
I just do fast. I just do a car with little lines behind it to imply that it's going fast. Well, I guess how else would you do Furious though? That would be fast, but you'd have to guess that it was a movie.
Yeah, well, I tried
to write some words in too. You could like give it away by writing the word if you wanted to.
I could have put GRR or something, GRRR, and but I tried to put it upside
an angry car face.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I should have clued in, but such limited time to draw both of them. And I thought, I don't know.
I don't focus on doing it well. I just focus on putting something that will be recognizable as a clue.
You're a natural artist, though.
No, but I can't draw. I'm really bad at drawing. I'm an abstract artist. It's more expressive and discovery. It's not about making things look real or even close. I have done some. I did one of a portrait of a person before, and it didn't turn out too bad. I just don't like doing them. It's too much stress.
Have you ever tried? There was a thing at the CNE many years ago, and the guy did caricatures of people. And he even put the little barrettes in my hair and everything, and I was on a bicycle and that. And he did that of people. And with Animal, he did a thing of him playing hockey.
Well, you'd have to have like dimensions down. I can't do facial dimensions without guiding lines. But if you could do the facial features without needing guiding lines, you can easily enhance one and shrink another. But I can't do that. Because you're supposed to pick out the most noticeable characteristic. The most noticeable characteristics are the ones you make big. And the ones that don't seem to fit, you make smaller. And that's what makes a character things pop out. One time I went and did one with my ex, and he was 8 years older than me. No wonder I was miserable. He was an old soul, too. It was just like I married Grandpa. But anyway, the guy drew him as a really old, pervy-looking guy. And he drew me really young, and I'm like, holy cow, that's what he sees. And there was only an 8-year difference there. But it was kind of
you got that young spirit. And actually, my friend John, being 80, he tells everybody he's 39. And he'll be 81 in September, but he phones each night because he had a bad fall, and he's got a line on his forehead. He got dizzy and passed out on the bathroom floor. So he calls, I don't know, 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning, or sends an email and just I says, a couple of times I sat here and I hadn't heard anything, and I thought, you're going to make me drive over there, and basically, so, he's got a daughter in New York and a son in Calgary, so he doesn't have anybody to check on him here. So I said, you better send an email or phone, one or the other. So you never know. My Phyllis, she gave me my little lighthouse nightlight here, and I moved away in 2004, and they found her on the floor in December. I think they found her on the 21st. She'd been on the floor for 2 days.
Oh, that's gonna be me. They're gonna find me laying on the desert. How long she been there? I don't know. The buzzards clean her skin away.
My God, girl. Don't go hugging cactuses or anything. I went out with a cactus in Washington.
I really, really need to find a focus, because that's what's causing my struggle. Is everything's been uprooted on me, and I just don't. I feel like I'm grasping and grasping, trying to get on sturdy ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it just comes with having a purpose, a reason to do things, and I can't. It's hard.
Oh, you can message me anytime, because I do.
Yeah,
I
I
think
do know that.
Yeah.
I have a couple friends who now listen to my craziness on my overdrive. What do they call it? Overthinking. On my overthinking journey. I have a couple friends who just let me text the heck out of them. Thank you very much.
That's good to know, because I keep checking on your page there, and just to make sure, and I thought, good.
Yep, when I'm overthinking, it's like, if I can't say it out loud, then I can't process it. So, and it's easier when I have someone else to put it in check, like, what the heck's that supposed to mean, or how's that connected? Then that helps me start processing, and maybe the overthinking stops. Because I solve something or get to a point where I'm at peace with not knowing, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. My biggest struggle right now is finding a reason to do anything. I mean, I have my inspiration for pushing through, but I just don't even know.
I know that feeling. I know. I do know. I've been like that, I guess, most of the week, I guess. Been trying to get to the laundromat. They've been changing the hours. Now Wednesdays are open to 8. Now tomorrow's Senior's Day, 20% off. And they're only open till 5. Friday they're open till 4. Saturday they're open till 5 again. They start at 8 in the morning. And, it's just, and Monday they're closed for commercial, like all the
So you go straight into doing stuff to keep busy to avoid all that stuff.
Yeah, it's just getting to places while they're open. Everybody's got such haywire hours.
Oh, yeah.
You got to really plan. I got to get here before I get there, because they close first. And they close, so I can go there after now, because they close early. But if I go there on this day, I can go to the other place first, and then I can do that. Which one is it? So, and I like to take advantage of the Senior's Days. 20% off helps.
Yeah,
So.
They have that in Mesa, and I'm like, but that's 65. I'm not there yet.
Oh, they go at 55 here.
Well, some places do 55 senior discount, and there's lots of places that do, but the Fry's in the Phoenix Valley does 65 for their senior day.
Wow. I still feel like I'm like 38 or something. I've never gone past the.
Well, once you're a senior, you can camp in the United States for half price.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So a full electric site cost me $17.50 a night. Or I can get a regular campsite. Right now they're $15 a night, so it would be $7.50 a night to camp at a site without electricity, and $10 more I can have electricity. But if I'm going to be camping the entire month of May and paying, I'm probably not going to be doing electric, since I already have solar. But up here, there's not as much sun as Arizona, so I'm probably going to have as much sun as I have in the winter out in Quartzsite. That's what I'm guessing.
So with the Wi-Fi, how does that happen on websites, or do you have to use like a mobile data?
I have mobile data, but I have to get a new cell phone. My iPhone got broke under the protective case in the back, but the
Oh,
front's
no.
fine, that was uncovered.
Ah,
So I'll be holding it, and the SIM card will go in and out. I can feel it clicking in my hand when I'm not doing anything. It overheats. It's so busted up in the back. If I take the cover off, I could ruin the ability to make phone calls. So I just leave it like that, and I try not to touch the top part of the phone. But I have to get a new phone. And why was I saying that? What were you talking about right before that?
yeah, the mobile data.
Oh, I'll be able to buy 100 gigs for only $10 extra on my phone, and I won't need the hotspot. I can just buy $10 or $20 worth up to like 200 gigs extra, and because I know I use over 150 when I'm watching movies and streaming and gaming. It's mostly the movies that take me over, but I got hooked up with Plex and some movies, so that's usually what takes me over my limit. But
Yeah,
I
you
can get
guys-
it. Yeah.
No, you guys have a lot better data plans than we do up here. If I got one stateside, it would just be a lot better.
It's just
Canada's very much-
additional data that you purchase, because they only give me like 500 gigs to start with on my phone before they choke it, but I get 150 on the hotspot before they throttle that.
Wow.
But I won't have to take the extra cost of the hotspot if I can just add it to the phone. But I've got to get a phone that's going to be able to handle hotspot and still be able to function well. I don't know. Then I found there's unlimited talk and text on one, and plus they'll give you unlimited data, but only to like check your email or weather or use your GPS. It's kind of limited to certain apps, which I'm like, oh, I could do that for backup plan. That way, if my cell phone data is done, then I'll have this other stuff. You just pay $5 for the SIM card and everything else is free. And I'm like, I'm doing that. I'll have backup because I already have a brand new phone number I can use for talk and text for people I don't know fully. Like I've never met them in person. I can use that number. Then I have a new email that I'm going to set up for the established companies on my email list and people that are established for a while, and just keep using the other one for junk. So I have a fresh email that's not getting 300 to 500 junk mails an hour.
Yeah.
I hate having to go through those. I can't find anything.
Yeah, I've been using a service for 3 years to get rid of my spam, and they've done a great job. Really
my
great.
MSN.com email I've had since the 90s.
Oh my God.
So
wow.
I did have a long time where it did not get spam, but back in 2015-ish is when the spam kind of took it over. Little bit by little bit, because I used a disposable email service. It's called Spam Gourmet, and you can customize one email address up into 40 email addresses with approved sender, and all the other stuff gets deleted and it doesn't even go to your mailbox. So you only give it out for a specific person, and everything else is gone. So, and you could do that for each email. And I had 8 or 9 emails with my internet company. So that's how many email addresses I had. That was a lot. 40 times the 12 at least. 4,800 email addresses I could have.
Wow.
And Spam Gourmet does a wonderful job of filtering them out according to whatever you choose. Like you could pick a domain or you could pick a specific email address. I forgot what the other options were. But I think you can do more than one exclusive sender too. I don't remember. No, there was one exclusive sender, but you could also use a filter instead of an exclusive sender and do a whole domain. Which I am going to use. I am going to use for the new email address. I just want to figure out my system before I do it.
I'm just learning to figure out how to get into another email address. I've been using the same one since 2009.
Yeah.
So everything is hooked to this one.
Well, I started the Gmail one when I started streaming because I didn't want to give away my other one, but the other one's so bad right now. I can't, it's basically not usable except for people I already know in it.
Wow.
But in the Gmail is okay because I can get every message on that, but once it starts getting used too much, it's already got some junk mail people that are never going to stop sending, so I'm not even going to try to use it.
Yeah.
But the Yahoo, I'm going to guard it like I guarded the MSN and keep it as free as I can by using that Spam Gourmet. And you can also use plus a word in your email address that you'd be able to use for a filter.
Oh, wow.
I forget what they call it. But like you know, you can have your first name dash last name as your email address, and then the @ symbol. If you have your first name, last name, and then you do plus a code word, and then the @ symbol and the Gmail address, you can set up a filter in your email to look for that code word and filter it to a special folder so it will pop out and not stand mixed in with anybody else.
Oh, wow.
Or you can just filter it to your inbox and everything else to the trash. There's so many options you can do to guard your email. It just takes a lot of work, and that's when I got lazy with my MSN one. And I'm paying for it. The Gmail one I got and just started using for junk in the first place, so it doesn't matter. But I got a new one, and it's going to be my go-to where I can actually see businesses send me stuff, like for camp hosting. I have to go hunt for them.
Wow. Yeah, it seems like email's a little dead on my end, except for the people. I don't know. I bought a fridge. Well, I needed a new fridge for here. Mine went spastic on me, and
I don't
the freezer's
really.
still.
Huh? Never mind. Go ahead.
No, no. I just I got a. Oh, my landlord was a little strange about this, but I looked it up and I says, listen, I'm trying to make this easy for you. I found one at Best Buy. It's got the right measurements. The door will open. It will fit in here. It had to be 24 inches wide and 5 feet high. That's it. And so anyway, and I got another fridge, and then he said, well, maybe I can fix the other one. And I thought, no, and got this hauled away. And they said that it had a good life. Let it go. And then, when we ended up talking about that later, and he says, well, I says, I was trying to make it easy for you. You didn't have to do anything. And I did. I made it easy. The fridge came. The other one went away. We're done. And then that paid the rent for January, which worked out very well. And now we have a fridge that works, because the other one was like 59 degrees inside. But the freezer worked. That was the good news, and I put it up with that since last September, and I think the other one came in November or something. So, Anyway, so Best Buy keeps sending me all the stuff about technology. I thought, I don't care. I don't,
I
except,
I broke down and got a tablet for work because it was hard to watch anything on that little phone, and I was having anxiety and I couldn't just sit still.
yeah,
So I got a tablet, which I might use so I can see chat on the road if I stream on the road.
that would be nice. Yeah.
I think could be comforting. At least I wouldn't have a breakdown by myself. But then it's
Yeah.
hard to keep the signal, and it's hard to get it back up again while I'm driving. I got to pull over, and if I'm in a bad spot, I set it up and then it quits again, and it's like, I don't know how other people manage to have it not breaking up.
2 different carriers. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I remember somebody saying that. That's a possibility, too.
Yeah, between Verizon and another one.
So if I...
We don't have Verizon up here. I wish we did.
I might get a 1-month prepaid or something on the Samsung I got
Yeah.
and have it as a second.
Yeah. That would be good.
Oh, there's an idea. But I don't have the money. Why do I keep thinking stuff like that? I kind of want to get a co-host so that if I do poof out, somebody can carry it along, maybe do a puzzle or something.
Mm-hmm.
That way I don't have to keep restarting streams, but yeah. That'd be kind of fun because then I could play some of my older videos off my channel while I'm in a big blackout zone or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be nice to know that, you're driving along and,
And the feed won't die. I'd have to put a second person in control of StreamYard in order to do it. Oh, I don't know.
Well, something to think about. And if not, then, yeah.
I don't know. Tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning up here. I got to clean and pack. I'm moving out of this room on Friday.
I was just wondering when.
So I can't really, I could probably do jigsaws in between the stuff. I could do that.
Yeah, that was interesting. Seeing everybody go at it, that's funny.
Yeah, I can only do like the 300 pieces. If it gets overwhelming, I kind of get stuck and can't work on it.
I'm kind of in between vision here. Like the left eye does okay, but the right eye's got ghosting vertical double vision.
Yeah, I got, mine are so blurry, but I have far sight in one eye and near sight in the other, which is why I have horrible depth perception.
Well, I don't have depth perception, never have. But the thing is, they used to do that with contact lenses. They put one in for reading and one in for distance. They used to do that.
Ugh. I noticed when I was watching movies that I turn my head, when there's something interesting, I'll turn my head to one eye or the other.
Yeah.
And I haven't figured out why I turn it one way as opposed to the other. But that's something else to discover about myself. That'll be fun and non-stressful.
Yeah, I've learned to sort of turn my head now too, accordingly. And
I wonder if I do, like, if I'm watching a movie, if something's kind of close to the front, if I'm doing one eye that way, and if something's towards the back, I do one eye the other. I don't know.
Yeah, when I look straight ahead on the computer, it feels like my eyes are little, like, like make a fist with your hand, and it feels like each one is punching the screen to get at what it's trying to read, and I thought, I give up.
Yeah.
They're fighting it out, and I thought, you guys work it out. I'm out of here. So, and if they phone me and say, oh, it's time to get your eyes checked, how about a referral back to the guy that did my eyes, because the right one's not good. I'm not, it shouldn't be like it is.
Okay, I have some things I need to do before the roomies get home. So I'm going to have to end the stream because they're going to be home real soon.
It's nice to catch you while you're, And
All right. Well, I might be on tomorrow doing puzzles while I'm cleaning and stuff. But I gotta run right now. I gotta get the dishes done and my water bottle's filled. All right. Bye, everybody.
yeah, I love your little avatar. I love watching the eyes move. That's so you, Wendy. That's so cool.
All right. Bye.
Thank you. And you take